Do I have a weakness? I am nothing more than a vulnerability. I am not naturally strong, agile, or flexible. I am not the most intelligent person in the world. I get emotional about ridiculous things. I eat the inappropriate meal. I don't get adequate sleep. I procrastinate. I waste time. I worry too much about minor issues and not enough about critical ones. My ego is too big, and my mind is too little, usually trapped inside itself. All being said, I must tell out that a person's greatest strength is often their biggest weakness, yet defects may be turned into strengths. I refuse to believe that I am who I am and that this is what I am destined to be. I'm battling, always fighting, straining, scraping, kicking, and clawing at those vulnerabilities in order to transform them and stop them. Some days I win, some days I lose, but every day I get back up. I move forward with my fists clenched toward the battle and the struggle, and I fight with everything I've got to overcome those weaknesses, shortfalls, and flaws as I strive to be just a little bit better today than I was yesterday. I can tell you everything I have done. The only thing I cannot do is grind for you. What is the difference between a gazelle and a lion? The gazelle is fleeing from something, and there are many of you in this room. You'll run. You'll do what you're meant to do as long as you're being pushed, but once that stops, you're done. So you have to ask yourself, what is your why? What inspires you? What motivates you? What drives you? Every opportunity is the final opportunity. Every opportunity I have to reprove myself again. I'm still nervous. You've been doing this for years. Why are you so nervous? Because the day you become content, you stop evaluating yourself, you stop growing, you stop getting better, and the day you stop getting better is the day you die. It's the day the person who's trying to catch you will get you. And I'm here to tell you today that if you had somebody come into my office the other day crying, I told them, don't cry to give up. Fight go down swinging, and I guarantee you that if you fight with everything you've got, you won't be defeated. You will win. But you must incorporate that attitude into your daily life. Run the extra mile, go the extra round, make the right decisions, and give your all. Build up your mental and physical strength. Stand your ground and fight. Strive to overcome weakness. Combat fear. Defend yourself against time. Strive against decay. Defend yourself. Never give up. Every day, give it all you have. When you confront a task, even if you don't feel you can win, or are in a circumstance where you know you can't, remember this. You have nothing to lose. Therefore, get up and move forward. To be successful in this game, you must have a dog within you and fight with everything you have until your last breath. Life will not be easy, and no one will give you anything just because you have a degree or have written a book. Good people can't really handle them on the level that someone who's graded can. So you're praying for greatness, and a problem comes, and you're running from the problem. You don't understand that it's by solving the problem that you become wealthy. You don't understand that when you solve that problem, you solve something that 2 million other people couldn't solve. And so once you solve it, solving the problem elevates you. The longer you wait, the longer you wait. I'm being honest. The longer you wait to get started and begin grinding, the longer you will have to wait to reach the other side and receive your prize. There is nothing wrong with this chance. You aren't giving 120, you're donating $70. You're giving 60, 50, and you won't with these individuals who have sweated, bled, and cried. You want what others paid for, and it is not free. It takes both emotion and intellect to realize your full potential. To truly give your best, you must push yourself beyond your bounds, since both passion and intellect have constraints, and when one fails, you must rely on the other. When there is no rational way to proceed, you must rely on your emotions, your wrath, fury, and anxiety to press deeper to get you to utter one thing: I don't stop. When your emotions are screaming that you can no longer handle them, and you fear that you will lose them, use firm reasoning and willpower to tell yourself, I don't stop. By balancing these two, you will find the courage, tenacity, and strength to tell yourself, I don't stop. You don't belong at the bottom, and it's time for you to stop being comfortable at the bottom. Get your butt up and get to where you're supposed to be. The Bible claims that when this man realized that he was in a pig pen and realized that he had gone home, he went home, got your butt up, became a royal priesthood, and got where he belonged. Do what you are meant to do. Live the way you're intended to live. Don't quit right now. It's the 10th round. You still have 2 more to go, and success is determined by more than just talent. When you reach a certain level, it becomes about stabbing. It is all about stamina. It's about you, and you won't break me. You cannot touch me. I'm far too long, and I fought too hard. If I was moving swiftly, you should have given me a 17 and broken me alone. I'm going to be impenetrable now, and you're going to have to battle and fight, and the majority of you will fail, not because you can't do it, but because you can't outlive yourself. You have enough time to make it until noon. Do not talk to me like that. I promise you that I'm not a loser. I'm not sure what losing is. Say to yourself, it's possible, even if you have no evidence to back it up. There's nothing as powerful as a made-up. When I was younger, I understood what it meant to be a high school dropout. I ate off of beds, slept in abandoned buildings, and slept 8 out of trash cans. Now that I'm an adult, all I do is win. No matter what, even though it may be difficult for you to see the light at the end of the tunnel, I can assure you that if you keep moving forward and continue to make wise decisions, those opportunities will always present themselves. I promise you, Guy. Things will improve, but it will not be immediate, overnight, or microwaved. I know we desire it, but greatness does not come quickly. When you construct anything on the foundation of choices and character, you realize that character is everything in life. When you learn to be responsible, respectful, honest, and punctual, your attitude will have a significant impact on your success. Let me tell you about the most difficult thing I've ever done in my life. It took me years to realize that I could achieve it in my current circumstances. Born in an abandoned building on a floor, adopted, classified as educable, psychologically failing twice as foolishly, no college education, never worked for a giant business to believe, never considered doing anything you wanted to do, and you talk yourself out of it. There's a proverb that says, if there's no enemy within, the enemy outside can do what's going on. That's why it's important that you make it a point every day and that you never stop, because once you stop, those negative thoughts will come back. Once you stop, you'll begin to doubt yourself. I'm telling you what I know. Yes, every day it's a selling job for you. I can do this. I can make this happen no matter how bad it is or how you feed your faith, and your doubts will stop. Say to yourself, it's possible, even if you have no evidence to back it up. There's nothing as powerful as a made-up mind.